Are you sending Hartford and Westchester college-ready guards?
I think we are.
You
Without
are?
question.
They're going to help these teams next year, Coach Monroe?
I think they can help them without question. College is an adjustment. As I've had a conversation with both Kyle and Darius, and it's high ups and downs, highs and lows. But I think they're ready for that adjustment, and they'll do well. I think they've been well coached. I also think they've been well coached by their parents, which is an added bonus.
St. Joe's Prep has a pretty strong record. Guys leave here, they tend to do pretty well in college, on the court, off the court. So we look forward to following you guys in years to come.
I'm excited about it.
Thanks a lot.
Y'all mythological niggas is comical. The astronomical is coming through like the flu bombing you. And embalming in your crew too. With the musical, mystical, magical,
Black
you know
Kids
how I
Sports
do.
on the campus of St. Joseph's Prep High School. This morning we had two guys come off the shelf. We had Mr. Thompson and Mr. Kennel, and they will be attending Westchester and the University of Hartford respectfully. Gentlemen, either one of you take a crack at this one. Do you feel relieved, man?
No question. No question.
We're both relieved, way relieved.
It's been a long road, Dale.
It absolutely has been, but I think both of your cases are real good examples for the other kids in that your kids are qualified and ready when the opportunity came. So even though it took a while, at least you know what's going to happen now. Some kids is still out there, but even if they get an offer, we're really not sure you'll be able to accept that offer. So was the time and the energy and the resources you guys devoted to educating them at a place like this at St. Joe's Prep, was it worth it in the end?
Yes, it was very much worth it in the end. I'll tell you that, hey, St. Joe's Prep prepared them how to study, prepared them how to be young men, and also really made them look forward to the future and made sure that all their academics were in place before basketball. And I think that's very important because when they get on a college setting, they're going to have to be able to marry the two to be successful. And I think St. Joe's Prep really got them prepared to do just that.
You agree, Mike?
Yeah, I would certainly echo what Tony said. When my son and I came to St. Joe's Prep orientation when he was a freshman, the faculty said, "Give us your boy, and we're going to give you back a man." And the motto here at the Prep is men with and for others. And certainly our two sons respectfully embody those qualities, and those are things that will be steadfast in their life and something that's going to take with them to the collegiate ranks.
Did you guys ever lose the faith? Because your sons, quite frankly, are two of the better players in the Catholic League, and the recruitment for both of them got real slow at times.
Well,
and I know it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be frustrating. But I'll tell you how we tried to prepare ourselves for that. My son, during his AAU years, played literally on 4 different AAU teams. Mm-hmm. And how it prepared him to deal with this was he got to be the best on his team, and he got to be not the best, a guy on the team. Mm-hmm. And so it got him prepared to the ups and downs of what basketball and athletics it brings you and gives you. And so as we were going through this process, all I told him, the thing that is constant is his ability to work and continue to work and to have faith. And he walked by faith, not by sight. And it came true.
Kyle comes from a basketball family. I played at Drexel. His uncle played at University of Maine. His older sister plays for Binghamton. So he understood the politics.
He saw it.
Yeah, he saw it. He knew what the nuances were from start to finish. And to echo the Sixers phrase, trust the process. And that's certainly what he had to do. He had no choice. But he remained healthy, remained committed, and prayerful. And thankfully, it worked out for him.
So, what advice do you have to the parents of kids in the 2019 and the 2020 classes? They get frustrated because you guys know, I talked to both of you over the years several times, just catching up, seeing where things are going. The calls are getting more stressful with the parents. They're getting really concerned, they're getting really worried, really anxious. Walk them through it. Give them some advice on how they can deal with this next 12 months.
What I would say is be an example for your child. They will emulate you. And so therefore, hey, listen, Rome wasn't built in a day. As long as you put the work in and make sure that, hey, the academics is on point first. Make sure that you're qualified. Make sure that you go out and do the FAFSA stuff. Make sure you go through the clearinghouse and get all that stuff underway. And then on the court, just work.
Let the basketball,
and let the basketball take care of itself. But be supportive and be a champion. Continue to be a champion for your child.
I would echo that and certainly tell parents that it's a fluid situation. There's a lot of ebbs and flows. It's buyer beware. You have to do your due diligence. And really just talk to your child and communicate it, and making sure that you have honest discussions with your son as far as what you project them to be. Certainly these kids have goals of trying to play in the pinnacle of their sport, but there's 351 Division I schools and certainly a host of high Division II schools. So go where you should and not where you could. That would be my advice.
Y'all spending that college money now?
Well, I got plans for it. Trust me.
I think I got a trip in Marco Island coming up.
Absolutely, right. Absolutely.
Well,
I'm going
both of these
fishing.
boys, in the time I've gotten to watch them play and see how they carry them and conduct themselves, both of these boys are really, truly, really good examples for the other kids, and they really display what the parents have instilled in them. They're gentlemen, they're scholars, and now they're college student athletes, and you must.
I'm
I
in the
appreciate y'all
planetarian
giving
like
me time
Doctor
here.
Who.
Appreciate
So who? Wanna get tripped on, word is bone. I'm kicking rhymes to the AM vote just wrong. Now Quincy, but I'm back on the block and not selling crack. I come in with the fat funk flows and tracks. So what you saying, black? With all that yakety yak. My order facts can't be beat with bats. I'm saying I eat everything up on the menu and spin you and send you swaying.